Hi everyone, Queen Cat's back again, and it's the day after Halloween. So I hope you all had a wonderful time. Bentley's in here with me, and Bear is walking around outside on the deck. And he wants to come in, but I'm not going to let him in. And Bentley's just spotted him out the window. So I painted my nails for Halloween, and that's pretty festive, I guess. That's as festive as I get. I did them orange and black. So my son's too old to trick-or-treat, but we had probably, the numbers have really gone down. We probably only had maybe 100 kids here last night, or 100 and, I don't know, maybe 120 at the most. We've had years where we've had 300 kids, but that's when all the kids in the neighborhood were little, and yeah. So, hey Bentley, do you want to come say hello? Come here, babe. Come up. Come on. I always have to trick him to get up here. Come on. Come on. Come on. His ears go flat and his back feet shake. Come on. Oh, you got it. There he is. There he is. So I'm just watching I Love Lucy because I've got all the seasons, and I think there's 8 or 9 seasons, and I've got season 1, episode 1 in. So it looks pretty grainy right now if you can see it, because apparently this episode was found in 1990 and they remastered it, but part of the beginning was missing, or it had been destroyed by, I guess, by storage. So yeah, but the next few seasons have been well, actually the next few shows after the first one, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 2, and then all the other seasons after it have all been remastered, so they're really, really clear. But it's just nice to come in here, and it's such a chilly day out, but it's sunny, and it didn't rain on the kids last night, so that was really nice. Yeah, we still have some leftover candy I've got to avoid. I had some last night, and I said that was it. I don't buy it until the day of, but I bought it the day before Halloween because I don't like to touch it, and I kept it outside in my truck, and I didn't bring it in until yesterday. I actually tried to return 2 boxes because I thought I bought too many, but they weren't taking it back yesterday. The day before would have been the cutoff date. So anyway, enough of that. Right, Bentley? I'm just rambling on. Yeah. So, I bought a bag this week, and I want to show you that. It's a Derek Alexander bag. And this one is a nylon bag. It's a good travel hobo bag. It's, if I ever get to Europe, I'm hoping again this year, but we'll see how it goes. This one's got lots of storage and lots of pockets, and I suppose if I stuffed it with my big blanket, you'd see that it was very, very roomy. This one has, I consider this the front. I always wear the logo out on the outside of my body. I don't wear it this way, even though the 2 sides are identical. A beautiful big pocket here that I throw my cell phone, and sometimes I put my keys in there. I find that I don't like to put my keys in my purse, especially around this time of year, because people like to snatch purses. And I keep my keys in my pocket, so if anything ever, touch wood, anything ever should happen, I have my keys in my pocket. So I don't like to think like that, but you gotta be ready, you gotta be prepared. So I got a big pocket in there, and that's where I keep my cell phone, because it's really easy to get at. And if I flip the bag over this way, I have the same kind of pocket on this side, which is nice. So nice big pocket. Just a nice long pocket if you want to put a magazine in there or anything. On the side here is a spot where you could probably put a little set of keys, or you could put a cell phone, or who knows, your shopping list, whatever you want. On this side though, it's zippers from bottom to top. So I'm assuming that when you open this, it's either for a bottle of water or a wet umbrella, which is pretty handy, and it could be for either. And it's nice for travel if you want, to carry your bottle of water on the outside, or a wet umbrella. And since I wear it this way, they've put it here at the right end so that it doesn't drip all over you and down your jacket, because if it's a wet umbrella, it might drip a bit. So that was pretty thoughtful. Derek Alexander, the company, do keep travel in mind when they design their bags. So that's really helpful, because sometimes we don't think of all the little extras. I do, because I pay attention to detail, but not always. You know, there's some bags I say, oh, that's a great idea. Another good idea that Derek Alexander did, which I hope Simone Legno ever sees one of my videos and he can do the same thing, is I would like them to do the 2 zips on the 1 zipper pull, like the 2 zipper pulls on 1 zipper track, because I've got 2 zipper tracks here and I've got 4 fobs. So I can, since I wear my bag this way, I always like my zipper pulls at the front so no one can get in. Some people are the opposite. So because there's 2 zipper pulls, it gives me the option. Or I could have them in the middle or wherever. But see, that's the things I look at when I buy a bag. Another important thing for me when I buy a bag is the opening. Sometimes they make a beautiful bag, not Derek Alexander, but some bag companies or designers make a beautiful bag, and I like the big bags, but they make the inside really tiny. Like, I'll just close it up a bit. They'll make a beautiful big bag like this, but then they'll give you an opening like this to fit into. Ridiculous. Derek Alexander makes it huge. So on this bag, I've got a big opening here, a large pocket, just a big section, and then it's got a large pocket up here. This section here is another, it's exactly the same, and it's got another big opening. But on this one, if you were to use this maybe as your work bag or your everyday purse, you could put your keys on the inside, and they have has a little clip that it comes on and off, and that's easy access. Or if you just keep an office key or whatever you need, it's always in your bag. It's got a pocket here and another pocket here. The reason I probably wouldn't keep my keys on there is because I don't use the same bag every day. I usually don't. I usually change them. So that's why I wouldn't be stuffing keys in there. So I just let it out a bit. And if I have a jacket on, it gets longer because there's more to cover. So yeah, so there's my Derek Alexander hobo, sort of travel hobo. Really nice. It's good for the rain because it can withstand rain droplets and it doesn't seep through. But a torrential downpour, you know, nothing's going to protect it. Not even leather, especially not leather. You know, just rubber would work. But on a nylon bag, it's great for these fall seasons. So a second thing that I bought this yesterday. I saw it at the store, at my outlet store, and I thought, no, and I didn't want it, and I didn't buy it. But then I went back at around 4 o'clock. I said, you know what, if I'm going to buy myself a little Halloween treat, I better do it now before the kids start coming to the door, and they didn't show up till about 6 o'clock. So here it is. I'll take it off. It's a Dooney and Bourke watch, which is an American-made watch, and it's got a red rubber band for this strap. Not a rubber band, but it's rubber, and it's a band. It's a strap. So here it is. And this one has a zebra print on it, and it says Dooney and Bourke, and it's got the 12, the 6, and the 9. Where the 3 is where the date is, and it's under a little magnifying glass, so it's pretty nice. It's you know, it's just fashion, but it doesn't say what the insides, where the insides, oh, it says Japan. But sometimes on the back it'll tell you, you know, stainless or Japan, or it'll have a number. This doesn't have anything. All it has is Dooney and Bourke on the back. It's a pretty thick watch, but it's stainless steel and plastic, so it's not bad. You know, it's I looked them up on the internet, just like I do every time I buy something, especially at my outlet store, to see how much money I did save. Because on the price tags they put on them, they put an approximate price of, you know, what they suggested retail. But sometimes those are even off. You know, it could be on clearance a few times, and then they get it, and because that's how these department stores work, these ones that carry things that are at discount prices. They're usually from stores that couldn't sell everything, or they're from maybe just a large lot of things. And anyway, I'm glad we have these stores because they're my favorite. So it's a Dooney and Bourke, and it's pretty fun. You know, I have a couple watches like this, but this one's different. And I was thinking, you know, I don't like the red band so much, but I think I will like the red band. So I'm going to leave it. So there's my Dooney and Bourke, and there's my Bentley baby. Okay. Well, you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and if I should get any shopping done this week, you know I'll be back, and I will show you what I bought. Take care, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.